Hi, I'm Christine McKay with Northridge Publishing, and I have Amber Crowell with us today. She is the founder of Simple Stories, and I am just so fascinated by this system because one thing that I love is it's not just simply a new product on the market, but it's actually a really cool system to help save time.
It is.
Kind of explain it to our viewers that aren't familiar with it.
Okay, what Simple Stories is actually very simple. It's about getting your memories and your photos in albums quickly and simple.
I like that.
So what we've done is we created this very turnkey system for customers and for scrapbookers. Through the years, we have so many photos and we have lots of supplies. We definitely have tons of memories, but we don't have a lot of time to get those memories and photos in albums like we would like to. And so what this system does, just like with Simple Stories, it lets you share your story simply. What we've done is we have these pre-designed elements that come in a variety of different sizes. Like for instance, these are 6x8 cards with 4x4 cards, and they're pre-printed and designed for you, and they're printed on 12x12 cardstock that you simply trim down and insert into divided page protectors.
So while you could use it as a 12x12, and I mean, you even have examples of in ways that you can, trim those down and use them for elements on other pages, for your traditional 12x12 pages.
Absolutely, and this is what our customers say they love about our system is that it doesn't paint them into a corner of just using it with the elements and the divided page protectors. You can still have creative and beautiful pages with our elements and a lot of our embellishments and paper and everything that comes in our collection kit. So we kind of offer the whole.
I love that. But basically, the philosophy is, instead of looking at this as a 12x12 sheet of paper, I'm looking at it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different elements that I can trim.
And we have a perfect example of that, Christine.
Oh, yeah.
If you hold that up, you can see these are our 4x4 elements, and once trimmed down, they create these cute little 4x4 journaling inserts that they easily go into this collage of 4x4 divided page protector. And so that's the whole idea, is you trim the elements, and in fact this happy day is that happy day right there.
Neat. And so you can just mix and match it with all of the sheets. Now, how many sheets of paper come in a pack?
We have 6 sheets of these elements. So you'll see we have like the 4x6 and, excuse me, we actually have this whole kit right here that I'll show you. Just to give you an example, we have like the 6x12 page elements. We have some 2x12 border strips and a 4x12 title strip. And we also have some 4x6
These are
cards.
just, I mean, they're so stunning. I mean, the design and the color is beautiful, but the fact that you really can cut it down and make it easy. Now, I did have a question for you. So I noticed that you have these little 4x4 pocket protectors right here. But these are like different sizes. So where do you find page protectors that have all of those different sizes?
We actually, there's a brand from We Are Memory Keepers that has a multi-pack of divided page protectors, and they have a huge variety. And so our system fits really well with those. You can see here is the 2x12 strip, and here's some vertical 4x6s. There's also room for your 4x6 photos as well.
And I would also think, Amber, just because I'm a rule breaker, I don't know. I mean, I would also think if by chance I couldn't find those page protectors, I really could just adhere them to a 12x12 piece of paper and put it into a full sheet.
Yeah, and that's what makes our system so great. And for instance, I have to show you this. This is something that I love that we do with all of our kits. We have what we call a signature page, like a main page that you can start your album with or your project and just put a larger photo with some of our stickers. But the back side is a journaling page, and we have a lot of little quips and quotes that you can write your journaling for that album. So for instance, this is 100 Days of Summer. You can put a larger focal photo for your summer, and then when you flip the page for the album, then you can be able to journal and show that on the back. And that's another thing that I wanted to bring up, is that all of our elements are double-sided. So instead of having to trim it and choose sizes once it's put inside of the clear photo protector, you get actually both sides. So you just slip your photos in.
And I know right now the trend really is to have one photo per 12x12 page. And I'm telling you, I will never get through all my photos if I do that.
Absolutely.
So I love the idea of having the signature photo to start out maybe that section. And then you've got all these smaller ones that you can combine the journaling as well as smaller photos.
Exactly. And one thing that we really want to portray with Simple Stories is it's so important to get your story out there and share it. And we provide this wonderful system that's so simple, but then you can also add your personality and your own touch. And it can be stylish and beautiful. Just because it's simple doesn't mean it's not creative, it's not stylish. It can be.
Well, and an example of that, we keep reaching over each other. Sorry, Amber. We're kind of casual around here.
A lot of stuff to show.
And I think a good example of that is this cute little book that you brought. I mean, as far as you can go from kind of a basic beginner clear up to advanced with all of the fun layering and doing mini albums. So really, like you said before, you're not painted into one corner.
No, and what's really fun about that is that looks very complicated, but actually our designer used our elements, cut it up, and then just added her own touch with our stickers and other embellishments.
Amber, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm sold. I mean, I think I might actually be able to tackle some photos this afternoon. So thanks for stopping by, and you can check out Amber's site at
simple-stories.com.
Great. Hey, thank you for joining us today.